Good morning, guys, from Wichita, Kansas. Well, actually, this is Mount Hope, Kansas. This is Cheney Lake, and this is very, very unusual because it is dead silent out here. And this is very unusual for Kansas with no wind. I mean, the lake is absolutely calm. I can actually hear the bugs buzzing in the trees. That's how quiet it is out here. So it is really, really early. I think barely 6 o'clock. I took off like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I dropped my son at the airport. He's going on a small little deployment. So we're gonna give this a shot. I can hear fish jumping. The lake is low. There is signs that people have been fishing here because they left some cut bait on the rocks and stuff. But so you can take a look around. I'm actually on a point that I've been to before and caught a lot of I think they call them white bass or white perch or something like that, but not sand bass. They're a little bit smaller. So anyway, hey, let's go check it out. Okay, stay tuned. Now, last time I was here, the water was probably right here, and I was actually catching the fish in this area, and I also tried this little point. Now I realize that it's actually quite a drop off. I mean, there was a little bit of shallow here, but there was quite a bit of a drop off right there. Now I just saw something disturbing the water before the ducks took off. See right here, there's tailing right there. I'm not sure what that is. That's what they are. Those are carp. Big carp. Well, as you can tell, I'm in a new location. Basically, I was out at that point over there. So I drove around over to the marina. See if maybe it's a little deeper over here. There's a little fishing barge, I guess you could call it. I see, man, no surfacing activity other than maybe carp. And this lake is low. Because last time I was here, the water was up to these bushes. So it's lost, I'm going to estimate 10 feet maybe. I was, I don't know what that is. I was actually over on the other side, and I could see all the Christmas trees that people had in the water for crappie, and they're out. You can see right here. That would have been some good crappie holes. It looks like it's pretty deep here. So you're probably wondering, okay, there's a fishing barge, but he's not going to the fishing barge. Well, my thought is that that's going to be where everybody fishes, and they're probably going to fish that spot out. You know, people kind of tend to fish those areas, and then fish will avoid that area. Just my thought. I mean, I've seen people catch fish there, but here's my strategy, and this is what I'm thinking, that I've got 2 points here where the fish are funneled right in this area right here. Okay. Second, it appears like the water is getting pretty deep right here, so this will be a good spot to maybe walk back on. Something's cooling right there. Perch, bass, shad. A lot of bait fish along this side here. Oop, something's hitting them. Wow, that poor little guy just got taken out. What's going on, buddy? Alright. Switching over to trout magnet. I'm definitely going to the store. I don't like these clips that I'm using. But let's see how this does. Not bad. I knew that was going to happen because this is actually a little fly. Check that out. Alright, our first little fish. Got rid of the skunk. They sure do look like sand bass to me. Well, I didn't have my camera on, but he hit that little spinner bait when I was coming along the bank. So yeah, kind of like a Martin. Well, it's actually from a trout magnet is what it is, but I stuck a different kind of fly on it. Alright, buddy, thank you. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This green line seems to not cast as good as this white line on this reel over here. So I'm gonna take off this jig. My homemade jig. We're going to put that one there. We're going to try to get out there and find out what is chasing what out there. Wow, I can't believe he hit. That's a good size Looks like a sandy. Maybe not. Aggressive little booger. Check that out. Hey, that's a perch. But that's a good sized perch. I got one. Yep. He wasn't pulling very hard. The Lake Cheney was actually pretty good. So if you like this section of it, hey, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment on the in the comment section below. You saw what I caught, but what you didn't see on camera is they are catching some crappie up on the barge. He went for minnows. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Remember, if it jerks, set the hook. Well, I got caught in the storm out on the levee and barely made it in time before it came down. But the report I got was it's already raining in Wichita, and that's where I was going to fish this afternoon or this evening. But I'm retreating to the Alamo, which is my car, and see if it'll subside in a little bit.